Hi, my name is Logan Elmer, and this is my reflection video for Project 2. I'm going to run down the questions and answer them as they go. What setup did you use to record your interview, box or car, or professional sound gear? I used a box setup in my kitchen. I just took it's a small box with two compartments with a cardboard lining going down the middle, and then I put the phone on a blanket inside the box to provide the padding, and I think it actually produced a pretty decent audio quality. What devices did you record audio with? I used my phone, and I just used some basic app that records audio. It's called like or audio recorder, and I just hit record and it ran it, and we were able to get the audio that we needed. How did you and your subject handle the challenge of using a box or a car for an interview? In spite of the odd message, were you able to work with your subject to complete the interview? Yeah, he had no problem. Justin's been my friend since I was like 8 years old, and I just kind of explained to him why I was using a box to produce the better audio quality and not get so much echo. And he was down with it. I kind of had to prep him and tell him what he'd have to do, and we worked out a little system where I'd lean in to talk, and then he'd lean in after I spoke. How many interview sessions have you had so far? We've had 2 interview sessions. I didn't hit the 30-minute mark, but what I did get, I think, will definitely fit into my video. Uh, it's going to be hard to puzzle them together, but I think I will be able to do it. How long did each interview session last? So the first one only lasted about 2 minutes. He lost his train of thought and he wanted to kind of stop, and I had to remind him to kind of say the question without really without exactly re-saying it. I can't remember the exact word you used in the video. And the second one lasted about 6 minutes, and we were able to get the rest of my questions in, and I kind of ad-libbed some more, and we were able to get some really good responses that I think will work really well. How long did did you still need another session? If so, what questions do you need to ask? So I don't think I need to get another interview session, just judging from the audio that I've gotten. But when I'm putting it together, if I need more, I can very easily have him just come back up to my house, and we can re-record, or not re-record, but we can record some new audio along with some new questions. How did you perform as an interviewer? I think I did all right. I didn't pressure him. I didn't step on him or anything. I kind of just reminded him of some of the simple stuff, like re-saying the question and trying to give an emotional response and try to give a more deep answer. Did I remember to have them qualify? That's what it was. Yes, I tried to remind him to qualify his answers. I did get the room tone, and there was a little bit of like chair scuttering because when he moved, but there's about 28 seconds of just dead air, so I will be able to use that as I need to. I did listen for sound bites, and there was a couple. He mentioned one about how music helps him deal with his like emotions like anger and depression, and I think that'll sound really good. Uh, I didn't need to ask him to repeat any of his responses. He had to repeat one just because we stopped in the middle of it because he forgot. That wasn't his fault. That was more mine for not asking him to forgetting to remind him to qualify. Did I perform a sound check before your actual first interview? Yes, I did a short little 10-second one. And what did I learn about interviewing? It can be hard to get them to be more personal and give forth the proper answers that you want to those questions. If I weren't as good of a friend with him as I have been for such a long time, I think it would be more difficult. But we were able to get some decent audio. What didn't work out? How did you manage that? I was kind of hoping he would have a bit more to say at the end because I asked him, like you asked, I said, did you have anything you wanted to kind of say? And the way I worded it is I said, did you have anything you kind of wanted to tell people or things that I didn't ask maybe about upcoming artists? And he said he couldn't really come up with anything like that, which is fine. It would have been nice to have the extra sound bites to use, but I think I'll be fine without it. How did you get your subject to reveal emotionally relevant content that will grab the viewer's attention and help them connect with the subject? It wasn't really so much about getting him to reveal his emotional stuff. It was about asking the right questions. And like I said, the question about him using music as a kind of outlet for his emotions and I kind of talked about how it was being the only black kid in our school, and so I think that those kind of questions helped ease him into the situation. What part of the interview stood out most to you? Uh, Probably when he started talking about how music helps him as a person. Now that you've conducted your interview, tell us in one sentence what your story is going to be. The story of my video is about a young black man from a small redneck town in Idaho trying to break into the music industry. So this has been my video. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.